What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well. And do you guys remember that third clutch where I was trying to make Axanthic pies? Well, it's time for a clutch update, so stick around. You're watching Lucas Landon Royals. Hey Royals, I'm going to give you an update on the hatchlings from the third Axanthic pie clutch. Surprisingly, we hit a 1.5, meaning 1 male and 5 females. We also got pieds, we got pastels, we got Axanthics, but we didn't hit a Axanthic pied. But don't fret, because what I have planned is back-to-back videos of Axanthics and pieds, and yes, the next one will be the Axanthic pied update. So make sure you stick around for that. Do what you need to do, thumbs up, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can be informed of future uploads. Now let's jump right into the update. The dad is a pied het Axanthic and the mom is a pastel double het Axanthic pied. Let's check out those hatchlings. So first up we have this little girl. I got pretty lucky with the sex ratio on this clutch. Most of them came out female, as you'll see. This one, like I said, pastel, 100% het for pied, 66% het for VPI Axanthic, and that's the Axanthic line that I work with. You can see she's got really nice colors, really orange, nice blushing or flaming coming up the sides. So pretty little girl. She will be made available. She's doing great with food. This whole clutch is doing great with food. I mean, they already transitioned to frozen thawed as their second meal. So I think there's only one of them that didn't go to frozen thawed yet, but all of them transitioned to frozen thawed rats in just their second meal. Next up we have this beautiful, really deep orange pied. And we're gonna go from the lowest number of genes to the highest number of genes. And we're jumping straight to a pied. And this is just a regular pied, but really nice. Very nice oranges, and you can see there's minimal black outline, which I kind of like, just so that you can see the contrast between the deep oranges and the whites. And she has very nice pied to white ratio, I think, because you can see a lot of pattern, but you also have some of the banding, the whites that break up that pattern, so you get, like I said, that contrast. And this is what we call kind of a striped pies, because you get a lot of striping. It's not very busy blocky pattern. This is mostly a stripe. You can see everything's a stripe wherever there's pattern. More stripes, and over here we got, you know, the 2 black bars that kind of outline that stripe. And then even here we have a tiny little saddle. Again, we got the 2 black bars, and then down here the tail. And I really like the way this one looks. This is the only one that hasn't gone to frozen thawed, but everything else in this clutch is on frozen thawed. And this being a pied already, that means that she is 66% het for Axanthic. So let's move on to the next one. So let's take a look at this one. This one's a little bit different. It still has, it's a little bit skittish right now. So this, oh, missed me, haha. This one also has that striping, but you can see it's a little bit more broken up, and the color's a little bit different. Whereas the last one was more on the orange side, this one is a little bit more on the yellow goldish side. And I don't want to mess with this one too much, but same beautiful pattern. It's a little bit more pattern than white, and it's got like a little bit of pattern near this tail, and the tip of it is white as well. So I just wanted to kind of rotate this around without getting bit, just to show you a little bit from different angles. I'm gonna go ahead and put this girl away, and we'll get out the next one. Hopefully the next one is not as feisty as this. So here's another female pied, and you can see we're back to that really deep, rich orange color. And again, we have that beautiful stripe. This one is even more of a continuous stripe than that first pied girl that I showed you, but that also means it has less white. And we can see back here we have just this tail end that's white and a little bit of pattern at the very end, and then it goes back to a white tip on the at the tail. Really, really nice. If you like low whites, like I do, this is what I would go for. And I do like these little triangles that's trying to connect. You can see it's got a little bit there as well. Again, the white and the orange next to each other just really, really makes that orange pop. And that's kind of what I like. So there you go. Another female pied that is 66% het for VPI Axanthic. All right, we got two more to show you, and they both have equal number of genes. So I decided to go with this one just to break up that rhythm a little bit, because I think we looked at enough pieds. So we'll save the last pied for last. And we'll take a look at this beautiful boy, and this is the only boy out of the entire clutch. Also the only Axanthic out of the entire clutch. And this is a pastel VPI Axanthic that's 100% het for pied, because the dad is a visual pied. Both parents were het for Axanthic, and so that's why all those females that you saw, female pies that you saw, were 66% het for Axanthic. But him having that Axanthic already, the only questionable part is the pied. And like I said, the dad being a visual pied, he is guaranteed 100% het for pied. So really pretty boy. Kind of debating on whether I should keep him or not, but as you guys know, earlier in the season I did hit on a pastel Axanthic pied. So that's going to be the main guy, that's going to be the main animal for future Axanthic pied project. But I was considering holding this one on as a backup, but I don't know if I need to do that. But again, like, this is a really, really nice looking pied, and you can see the silvers and the whites, they're not tainted by a yellowish color. A lot of times they get a yellowish tint to it, and this guy stayed pretty much very clean, black, white, gray, silvers. So now this is the last one of this clutch, and this is probably my favorite pied girl out of the entire clutch. She's got the perfect amount of pattern to white, in my opinion, and it's got three nice white bands right here. 1, 2, 3, and it's got some of these triangles that's trying to come up. You can see this one is trying to connect across the dorsal. You got another one right there and another one right there, so you get a lot of the contrast between the whites and the pattern. Also, this one, you see, initially I thought this was a regular pied, but as they're developing, as they're shedding and getting bigger, this one seems to be getting lighter in color, and its pattern's a little bit different than the other ones. You still have this dorsal. Like I said, the entire clutch is very stripy, but this one in particular has, I think, a different black outline. You see it's got the gold dorsal, and it's got two black outlines on the side. This black outline seems to be a little bit different than the other ones, and it's got these specks that's coming up. So usually I would expect a lot of these specks on a pastel, and it should be lighter, but this one, like I said, it's kind of iffy. I feel like this one may be a pastel. This one is spoken for, so I hope whoever gets this girl is going to keep in touch and let me know if she proves out to be Axanthic and if she proves out to be pastel. So there you go. That is all she wrote. So there you have it. That was the clutch update, and like I said, great results. 5 out of 6 were female and 4 out of 6 were visual pieds. Statistically speaking, we only should have hit 3 pieds, half of the clutch, but we went beyond that and we hit 4 pieds, and those are all female. Couldn't be happier. Even though I didn't hit the Axanthic pied, I think we got great results. The Axanthic pieds will be shown off in the next video, so like I said, stick around for that. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.